This is a comfortable chair. This is a nice chair. The arm's a little wobbly though. That's gonna fall off one day while I'm recording. I already know it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry I came in there with so much energy. I should have reeled it in a little bit. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we are listening to Tori Amos with her song Crucify. This is off her album Little Earthquakes, which was released in 1991. So one of the lovely members in the community, one of our subscribers, had gifted me this album. So I figured let's take a listen to at least the first track on here. We've listened to Silent All These Years quite a long time ago, so I figured it was time to revisit Tori Amos, especially with CD in hand. I have nothing to say at the moment. I was trying to think of something, but I don't really have anything to say. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope that you and your families are awesome, feeling great. I just hope that everything is going okay in your lives. But thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up and hopefully not only watching, but enjoying the video. Let's listen to some Tori Amos. We'll talk about it after, and we'll kind of go from there. This is Tori Amos with Crucify.
Every finger in the room is pointing at me. I wanna spit in their faces, then I get afraid of what that could bring. Got a bowling ball in my stomach, got a desert in my mouth. Figures that my courage would choose to sell out now. I've been looking for a savior in these dirty streets, looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, drop another nail in, just what God needs, one more victim. Why do we crucify ourselves every day? I crucify myself, and nothing I do is good enough for you. I crucify myself every day. I crucify myself. My heart is sick of being, I said my heart is sick of being in chains. Oh, oh, chains. Oh, oh. Got a kick for a dog, begging for love. I gotta have my suffering so that I can have my cross. I know a cat named Easter. He says, will you ever learn? You're just an empty cage, girl, if you kill the bird. I've been looking for a savior in these dirty streets, looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, drop another nail in, got enough guilt to stop my whole religion. Why do we crucify ourselves every day? I crucify myself, nothing I do is good enough for you. I crucify myself every day. I crucify myself. My heart is sick of being, I said my heart is sick of being chains. Oh, oh, chains. Oh, oh, please, please, save me. Looking for a savior in these dirty streets, looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, driving another nail in. Where are those angels when you need them?
What a brilliant opener, in my opinion. This is the first track off of the album, and I think that that is brilliant. So let's start off with a few things, okay? I love the way that she sings. Like I have some goosebumps listening to her singing. Listen to this first track, okay? There's flavors of Joni Mitchell. There's flavors of Kate Bush and those higher, more eccentric harmonies, which I love. I love that. The way it's like little flashbangs throughout the song. But this is distinctly Tori Amos, you know? The drums are juicy, punchy, powerful. I love the way that she plays piano in here, specifically in the way that she plays it in the pre-chorus. Because in the pre-chorus, and we're going to talk a lot about the lyrics, but in the pre-chorus, you know, she's having a bit of self-reflection. The lyrics at that point, she says, looking for a savior in these dirty streets, looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, drive another nail in, and then she changes the lines as it goes on. But for example, where are those angels when you need them? Such strong lyricism. Love that. But listen to the way the piano plays during those sections, almost mimicking her honest-hearted approach and open-mindedness, her questioning. You know, what do I need to do to find love? What do I need to do to find happiness? Because I'm trying, and all I'm finding is shallow encounters. You know, shallowness. I'm not finding that depth that I want in a relationship, in companionship, in any relationship, you know? But the way that the piano plays specifically in that reminds me personally of like almost like a kind of churchy gospel way, right? And there are some religious themes sprinkled throughout here, but just her questioning alongside that piano, I think, opens up a brilliant kind of melodic storyline, a melodic messaging, if you will, from Tori. That's brilliant. Singing, like I said, is just gorgeous. One thing that I really appreciate about this song as we kind of move towards talking about the lyrics is just the sheer amount of honesty that Tori writes with. There's a few writers that write with the same amount of honesty. But thinking about yourself, myself thinking about myself, can you imagine putting a song out there expressing your vulnerabilities so open and so honest with yourself? It might be something hard to do. Of course, through your arts, you can express yourself a certain way, and of course that will help. But I think it takes a special type of strength that Tori's displaying here in this track to look at yourself honestly, to put yourself on the paper, so to speak, to write down who you are, the purity of yourself in the lyrics, the way that she does. And she does it with such finesse. Like, that's the thing. She's just not some emo kid writing writing in their diary. No offense to the emos out there. Y'all are cool. I like Sunny Day Real Estate. You know, they're cool. But, like, the way that she does it is poetic in the same way that it is realistic. So actually, let's talk about the lyrics now. Now that we're getting into it, why not? Now's the time, right? Every finger in the room is pointing at me. Already starting off really strong. I want to spit in their faces. Then I get afraid of what that could bring. The consequences, you know? Sometimes you feel down. Sometimes you feel like other people are putting you down. And you just want to rise up, like, and you know you could. You know, like, you know that you could stand up for yourself. You could do something and defend yourself. But is it worth it? I got a bowling ball in my stomach. I got a desert in my mouth. Figures that my courage would choose to sell out now. I think that's a very relatable feeling. You know, when you're in the heat of the moment and you feel like you could do something, but it's at that moment, like when you're actually encountering a situation, that, like she says, your courage would choose to sell out now, you know? And then after it, oh, that's the worst part. After, when you're back at home and like everything's chill, you're like, oh, I should have done. Let me back at him. Let me go back at him right now. I've been looking for a savior. This is the pre-chorus with that piano. I've been looking for a savior once again in these dirty sheets or streets. Looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. Raising up my hands, drive another nail in. Just what God needs, one more victim. Such strong and honest lyrics. Once again, she's just looking for a savior. Someone to be there for her. In all these different places. She doesn't care where. But she's just looking for that, well, from what I'm thinking, just that depth of another person, someone that you can truly, be with. Then the chorus, which is really, really strong, especially musically. Why do we crucify ourselves every day? I crucify myself. Nothing I do is good enough for you. She repeats that, and my heart is sick of being, I said my heart is sick of being in chains. Ooh, I love the way that she says chains in here. Now, when I read this lyric, listening to the song, I thought about it. I crucify myself, nothing I do is good enough for you. Okay, if we're taking on the religious pretext of this, when Jesus crucified, or was crucified, I almost said crucified himself, it was a sacrifice, right? So she's saying, why do I sacrifice so much of myself every day? For what? Because she says, nothing I do is good enough for you. No sacrifice of hers is good enough for the other person, no matter how much she puts in. That's a strong line. And then she says her heart is sick of being in chains. Who put the chains on her? Oh, I just started. I saw my pinky is long and it swipes. Let me put that over there. I'm sorry about that. That probably was really scary. Gotta kick for a dog, begging for love. I gotta have my suffering so that I can have my cross. That's a really good line too. I know a cat named Easter. He says, will you ever learn? You're just an empty cage, girl, if you kill the bird. There's some really, really good lines in this. Read that again. You're just an empty cage if you kill the bird. And once again, she wraps this deep lyricism, this very personal and honest look at herself and the feelings that she feels. She wraps this all in a banger of a track. Let me know what you guys thought. Join me in the comments down below. Definitely let me know what you guys thought. If it's your first time here on the channel, say hi. Why not? Wave at me. I'm always down there. I'm literally always down in the comments, so I'll definitely say hi back to you. And if I don't, just give me a little bit. I'll get to you. But I hope that you enjoyed the video. Hope that you enjoyed your time here. If you'd like, you don't have to, but if you like, you can also support the channel on Patreon. Helps me get more videos out, try and do more things, be a little more experimental with my time and such. But seriously, just hope that you enjoyed this. Big thanks for sending this over as well. I was looking through the booklet really quick just to see if there was any extra information, but it looks like it was just lyrics and pictures. But I like the simplicity of the way it's laid out here. And the back cover, but thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I don't know why I chose to open this right here now, but there it is. And I don't know how to end this. I didn't think of a segue. So here's the credits.